Anxiety symptoms can be intense, frightening, persistent, and debilitating. And many of us become afraid of them because we fear they are being caused by a serious medical or mental illness. Now, fortunately, anxiety symptoms typically aren't harmful in and of themselves, and they're not harbingers of something more serious, so we don't have to fret about them, and here's why. Anxiety symptoms are actually symptoms and sensations of stress. Everyone experiences them when afraid or when the body is stressed. And typically, the more stressed we are, the more symptomatic we'll be. That's because as stress increases, so can the number, type, intensity, frequency, and duration of symptoms increase. So again, anxiety symptoms are symptoms and sensations of stress. They aren't harbingers of something more serious. For example, when we become afraid, the body changes how it functions so that we are more equipped to deal with danger. This change is often referred to as the fight or flight response. Many of the sensations and symptoms we experience are a result of this change. And while the fight or flight response can help us when we are in danger, when it occurs too frequently or too dramatically, it can stress the body, and a body that's under stress can become symptomatic. The body uses anxiety symptoms to let us know that we're stressing the body and that we need to take action to reduce our stress so that it doesn't harm the body. Many of the symptoms we experience are simply the consequences of being stressed too much or for too long. Since anxiety symptoms are symptoms and sensations of stress, we don't have to be afraid of them, but we do need to take action to reduce our stress so that it doesn't harm the body. But even though anxiety symptoms are harmless in and of themselves, they can still be strong and quite debilitating. And since I experienced all of the symptoms we list at our website, I know how powerful they can be. So I certainly don't want to minimize the dramatic impact they can have on us. Nonetheless, anxiety symptoms occur for specific reasons. Understanding these reasons can go a long way to eliminating anxiety symptoms. Essentially, when you know why anxiety symptoms occur and what causes them, you can take corrective action to get rid of them. But as I mentioned, while we don't have to be afraid of anxiety symptoms, it is important we don't ignore them or their cause. Since prolonged stress can negatively affect our long-term health, we do want to heed the body's warnings and take action to prevent further harm. Understanding anxiety, learning what you can do to get rid of anxiety symptoms, then following through on proven recovery strategies is the way to eliminate anxiety, its symptoms, and the abnormal stress anxiety causes. Knowledge is power, and especially as it pertains to anxiety. The more you know, the better off you'll be. For example, in Chapter 3 in the members area of our website, we fully describe why anxiety symptoms occur and what mechanisms are involved. And in Chapter 4, we list a number of natural and practical things you can do to eliminate anxiety symptoms. This information isn't rocket science, but it is important to know if you want to eliminate anxiety and its symptoms. So if you are experiencing anxiety symptoms, check out our website or our list of common anxiety symptoms for more information. Remember, you don't have to be afraid of anxiety symptoms, but you do need to take action to get rid of them since they seldomly go away by themselves. Understanding anxiety and applying proven recovery strategies can eliminate anxiety and its symptoms for good.